found a surprise the other day. This was the most unexpected thing. For my birthday, I got about $150, and I couldn't think of anything that I needed. So I went on Amazon and just said, I wonder if they have a kind of a folk guitar, maybe a 10A style. I've never had one of those before. I found this thing. This may be the perfect beginner guitar right here. I mean, I was blown away. I took a chance and I ordered it. It was $139 on Amazon. If you look up this model number, this is a Sigma 10A-VT. It's got a vintage tone. That's what the VT stands for. If you look up that model number, you can't even find it on Google. But if you go to Amazon, there it is. If you go to the Sigma website, you can find some descriptions there. But it doesn't even come up in Google. How is that a thing? But wow, this is classic 10A style, shape, sound, everything for $150. And let me tell you, this thing plays like a dream. I had to adjust the truss rod a little bit. The neck had a bit of a bow in it, but I just tightened it a little bit, and the action is incredible. It's less than 2 millimeters at the 12th fret. Incredible action. If you're starting out, this is the perfect guitar for you. Now, there's no electronics here, but it is a perfect beginner guitar because it is so easy to play. The neck is very thin, very light. You got a great tone from this. One of the things, the qualities of a good guitar is usually the nut. It doesn't say what it's made out of, but this is not your normal plastic. This is like a tusk imitation, or I don't think it's bone, but it has some texture. It might be. This is a good quality nut. It's not your cheap plastic. You got Grover tuners on this thing. You got a name brand tuner on there. You have a rosewood bridge. You have a rosewood fretboard. You got all these quality tone woods. You got a solid spruce top here. Solid wood in a $150 guitar. I don't know how they pull that off. A solid spruce top. And when I first got it, I was like, are there some blemishes in this? What's going on? That's actually called bear claw spruce. If you look that up, you see those little striations in there, those random patterns in this thing. Like you can see one right here. That means it's a higher quality spruce. Some people don't like it for the look, but some people desire it. They think older spruce has those shapes in it, and it can actually have a brighter tone because of that. It's a little bit harder. So I can't believe this is $139 on Amazon. You got a Sapele back and sides. You're like, okay, what is Sapele? Well, it's halfway between mahogany and rosewood for the back and sides. So what that means, you got the best of both worlds. Your rosewood is going to be more on the lows and the highs. It doesn't have so much mid-range. Your mahogany is going to have more mid-range and a warmer tone. This is right in between. And so this is a phenomenal guitar. I mean, it's got the gloss finish all the way around. The neck has a satin finish, but that actually makes it smoother to play. Absolutely love this thing. A lot of your guitars don't come with this little guy already on there. This one has it. So you don't, if you're starting out, you don't have to go find somebody to put one of these strap pins on there for you. Absolutely love this guitar. So I want you to hear what it sounds like. And you tell me if you think this is $150 sound or if they should be charging a whole lot more. remember where I was when I first heard that song. It was on a late night show, and John Mayer was just getting big, and it was live, and I was just flipping through the channels, and here's a guitar that looked very similar to this, one of the Martin OMs. And if you look up Sigma, they have a relationship with Martin. There are some Sigma Martin guitars out there, so look that up sometime. But anyway, John Mayer's playing this thing, and I just stopped, and I'm like, what is that sound? What is that guitar? And it changed my style and what I was playing. I had only been learning one type of music to that point, and when I started listening to him, I started looking into it. It really changed my playing, inspired me to branch out into other styles. And it took me, this is 20 years later, and I finally got that OM or triple O body style. I never thought that $150 or $139 was all that it would take to get there. This thing came packaged well. This really is the perfect beginner's guitar. Or if you're looking to get into fingerstyle, I mean, the neck is, it's a little bit narrow, but I kind of have big hands, and they still fit on here. I mean, you can just fly on this thing. You can play some of the John Mayer stuff. So you can get that thumping going. You can tell the sapele back and sides give this a brighter tone, and if you're just sitting around playing, it really resonates. It pushes out that tone where you can hear it. A lot of cheap guitars really kind of thin sounding, but this is a bright sound that really penetrates the silence there. You can really shine on the fingerstyle here. So if you're looking to branch out and try a different style, this is a perfect investment that's not going to break the bank. Here's an old John Denver song. Love that sound. You can get some good classic rock sounds out of this with a little fingerstyle. You got a lot of overtones, a lot more than you would expect from a guitar at this price point, or even a much higher price point. I hope some of those overtones are coming through on the mic there. Try a little scale here. You can even, because it's a small style, you could get away with a little bit of classical stuff. You can do a little Bach there. mean, this thing just sings. Really doesn't matter what genre you're doing. The neck plays like an electric. I mean, it's super thin neck. Absolutely, you have all the range here to play whatever style you want. Love this guitar. Try that again. Get one, try it out, unlock a whole new style, a whole new way of playing. If you're looking at getting into fingerstyle, this is perfect. If you're looking at starting guitar, this one's not going to hurt your fingers. Make sure you get it set up. That's with any guitar you buy. You need a good setup. What that means is a professional looks at it and makes sure everything's adjusted correctly. A lot of guitars from the factory will come and the strings will be really high off the fretboard. You've got to get those lowered in order for you to play better and get better sound. You're gonna play more. It's not gonna hurt as much. You're gonna get better sound out of it. You might have to spend a little more, or you can look up how to do it yourself. A lot of times just adjusting the truss rod will make it. There's a little thing inside here. If you look inside there, let's see, can you see it? Right in there, there's a place to put an Allen wrench, and usually the guitar comes with one. Actually, on this one, I had to sand it down a little bit. It wouldn't fit at first, but then I was able to make a few simple adjustments and to get this action this way, and it just really makes the guitar sing, and it's really easy to play. So try it out. Keep playing.